Hey, so I will say this. We moved on to the Alfred thing, but I do need to point this out. The fact that you were talking about 25-year-old playing a 17-year-old and how that was normal, especially for a little show called Dawson's Creek. And it just occurred to me that had they cast Joshua Jackson as Dick Grayson, he would have been 16 years old in 1994.
Oh my God, that would have been great. I could see him playing the part as well.
Oh yeah, for sure. It would be a similar vibe to Chris O'Donnell, but his age would have been appropriate.
Oh, maybe he didn't have that vibe then.
I don't know. I need to see him with an earring to know. Like, that's how I test my Dick Graysons now.
Do you reckon that's how they did the auditions? There was no actual acting in the audition. It's just clip this earring on and let me see.
It's like, no. Next.
Would my daughter want your poster on her wall?
Well, I don't know if you know this, Scott, but apparently it actually came down to the casting Chris O'Donnell was that they auditioned, I think it was like 5,000 people or something. And then they got down to him and DiCaprio. And apparently they just went to like a Comic-Con and they just showed pictures to 11-year-old boys and said, which one of these two would win in a fight? And they all said Chris O'Donnell. And that's how he got the role of Robin in this movie.
Oh my God. I cannot imagine DiCaprio as this character in this movie.
No.
Wow.
Like they're both.
What would his career be like if he had gotten this?
I mean, they
NCIS
both
Leo.
are like they're both considered at the time, like kind of pretty and whatnot in different ways. But Leo.
Wait, but DiCaprio?
Yeah.
DiCaprio was like really like a lot younger than 25 at this point, right?
Yeah, but he was like a pretty boy, he's a cute, again, he's got a boy band thing. He'd be a different member of the boy band though. So they do have a different vibe, but I couldn't see him fighting. I don't know. It's weird. Maybe he'd be great at it. It's hard to say.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess he would have been 20. So he was 5 years younger than Chris O'Donnell.
And people thought he was cute. He had that cute thing going on. Whereas Chris O'Donnell was he's a little bit rugged.
He is infinitely more charming as well, I would say.
I mean, that's true, but like Leonardo DiCaprio looked like a teenager until he was almost 30.
Yeah.
Because he looks like a teenager in Titanic, and that was like 5 years later.
He's only aged in the last few years.
Right. So actually, DiCaprio would have been the better choice for long term, because he would have been able to play a young Robin for a lot longer.
Yeah.
Oh, but as you say, what would have happened to his career? Would we know him now?
Well, maybe he would. Maybe, who knows? Maybe in a twist of fate, he would have won the Oscar sooner.
Yeah,
maybe.
And he wouldn't have had to fight a bear to do it.